Are you considering moving to the Atlanta metro area, specifically northwest of Atlanta, the Cobb County area, and you're wondering about the schools? Well, worry no more. I have got you covered. Today, I'm going to give you the top 3 elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools in the Cobb County School District. Now, there are 17 high schools, 25 middle schools, and 67 elementary schools. I'm Sonya Peterson, your favorite Georgia Realtor, and let's go ahead and get right into these numbers. Now, according to publicschoolreview.com, Cobb County has one of the highest concentration of top-ranked public schools in the state of Georgia. So if schools are important to you, Cobb County is a good place to be. Their ACT, SAT, and graduation rates are above the state and national average. All right, so here we go, and we are going from bottom to top. Number 3 elementary school in Cobb County is Mountain View Elementary, and it's ranked 20 in the state. 84% of the students scored at or above proficient level for math, and 80% scored at or above proficient for reading. The student-teacher ratio is 14-1. Number 2 is Timber Ridge Elementary. Number 2 in Cobb County, 17 in the state. 87% of students scored at or above proficient in math, and 84% scored at or above proficient level for reading. 13.1 is the student-to-teacher ratio, 13-1. Now for number 1, we have Murdoch Elementary. Murdoch Elementary, number 1 in Cobb County, 12 in the state, and 88% of the students scored at or above proficient in math, and 82% scored at or above proficient in reading, and the student-teacher ratio is 17-1. All right, now let's get into the middle schools. Number 3 is Hightower Trail, and it's number 7 in the state, but number 3 in the county. 89% of the students scored at or above proficient for math, and 81% scored at or above proficient for reading. The student-teacher ratio is 17-1. Number 2 in Cobb County is Dickson Middle School, and they are number 6 in the state. At Dickson Middle School, 89% of the students scored at or above proficient for math, and 82% scored at or above proficient for reading. And the student-teacher ratio is 18-1. And the number 1 middle school is Dodgton Middle School. And Dodgton Middle School, 89% of the students scored at or above proficient level in math, and 84% scored at or above for reading. The student-teacher ratio is 18-1. Now, Pope High School is number 3 in Cobb County, 20 in the state, and ranked 639 nationally. 79% of the students scored at or above proficient in math, and 88% scored at or above for reading. And they have an advanced placement participation rate of 62%, with an 18-1 student-teacher ratio and a 96% graduation rate. Number 2 high school is Lassiter, number 2 in Cobb County, 10 in the state, and 336 in the nation. 85% of the students scored at or above proficient in math, and 87% scored at or proficient in reading. Their advanced placement participation rate is 70%, and the teacher-student ratio or student-teacher ratio is 18-1, and they have a 97% graduation rate. And let's congratulate Lassiter for their swim and dive team winning a state championship for the 3rd year in a row. And don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe if this information is helpful to you. So now the number 1 high school in Cobb County is Walton, and they are number 4 in the state and 197 in the nation. 89% of students scored at or above the proficient level for math, and 91% scored at or above proficient for reading. Now, their advanced placement participation rate is 71%, and their student to teacher ratio is 19-1. Might be something to that student teacher ratio. But anyway, Walton is also a charter school. And a charter school is a school that operates under the terms of a charter between the State Board of Education and the local school district. Charter schools are publicly funded, and the system receives flexibility from certain state rules and regulations in exchange for a greater level of accountability. And since Walton is number one in Cobb County, just a few extra things about them, a few accolades and opportunities that set them apart. Walton has a nationally certified pre-engineering program, and Walton is the only school in Cobb County offering this type of four-year program. Also, not including the Hope Scholarship, the class of 2020 was offered $14.7 million in scholarship funds. And on the art side, the Walton Drama Club has had multiple nominations and wins for the Schuler Hensley Award. And Walton's Drama Club has also received multiple invitations to participate in the International Theatre Festival that's held in Scotland and London. So there you have it. Now you know the top 3 elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools that are in the Cobb County School District. And if you need any additional information, please feel free to put your question in the comment or reach out to me via email. I absolutely will respond. My contact information will be listed in the description of the email. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Sonya Peterson, your favorite Georgia Realtor.